I was thinking about this all night. So, if it say that it kills 99.99% of bacteria, right? So boom, right? Boom. Okay. I'm using it. Right? Listen to me well. So, bow, I just killed 99.99%. That means there's 0.01% left. Guess what? Use it again. Bitch, that's 0.01%. Now they dead. So now you killed all 100% of your bacteria because you just use it twice.
Okay, yo, I have a crazy theory for you. I have a question for you first.
All right.
So, would you consider the Earth an organism?
Yes.
Yes, right?
Yeah.
Now, in a sense, the world is living.
Yeah.
Right? In a sense, the world kind of has veins. It has almost even like
a heartbeat too, if you think about it.
Yeah, like a heartbeat. Even has like a nervous system.
Yeah.
If you think about the roots and the plants and all of the things it's attached to in the Earth, it's all connected, right? It's all connected. Now, there's this theory saying the Earth is a being. It's an organism. And the humans are kind of the virus. So the Earth, so when we get sick, when a human gets sick, right?
Yeah.
We create antibodies to
get rid of the virus.
To get rid of the virus, right?
Yeah.
So in the same sense, the Earth will create natural disasters, famine, drought, wildfire, to kill off the virus.
No, that's crazy.
Yo,
that's crazy to think about.
Because think about it, bro. We hurt the Earth, right?
Yeah.
We're doing worse for the Earth than the better. And look at all the
In 2004, a bunch of libertarians tried to make their own perfect town. Instead, they completely destroyed it. Libertarianism is a political philosophy that wants minimal government intervention. This means they're all about the free market and often super against taxes. So a few thousand libertarians met online, scoped out a town that would be small enough for them to come and take over, and they moved there to try running the perfect government. They chose a little town called Grafton, New Hampshire, and the libertarians removed all the funding from most public services, such as police, firefighting, waste collection, road services, and even the library. They thought they would finally be able to thrive without being taxed. But what actually happened was bears. So basically, since everyone was on their own, they were able to throw away trash how they wanted. And the bears started to understand these houses were full of food. The bears got so aggressive that New Hampshire had its first bear attack in 100 years. Grafton even had its first murder. They had huge amounts of lawsuits and no way to stop any of it because everyone was just on their own. Finally, in 2016, the libertarians moved out and their dream was crushed. And the town.
This wasp will find a cockroach about 4 times its size, sting it to take it out of commission, and then it will sting its head with surgical precision, disabling the part of the roach's brain that controls dopamine output. This stops the output, basically taking away all free will of movement from the cockroach, turning it into a zombie roach, which is a phrase I hoped I'd never have to say. After this struggle, to recoup some lost energy, the wasp will rip off one of the roach's antennae for a little roach blood pick-me-up. They will then lead their new zombie pet to a tunnel, where they'll lay their eggs on the zombie roach and then blockade said tunnel. The eggs will hatch, and the larvae will burrow into the still living, still zombified cockroach and feed on its insides. A few weeks later, a fully developed emerald jewel wasp will burst out of the roach carcass like a frickin' xenomorph and go on to repeat the cycle.
All these comments are gonna be good. He wakes up the alarm clock. His dad didn't leave him. He did. He uses light mode at night on max brightness.
That's what we do.
He tells his crush she likes him. When he was young, his parents went to sleep at. He didn't serve his country. His country serves. He tells the traffic light when to stop. When he comes to your house, you are the guest. When he arrives late to work, everybody apologizes for being early. He doesn't pay his taxes. His taxes pay him.
These days I want to die. No, not because I'm depressed, but because I want to see what's gonna happen when I'll just be a soul without a body. Will it be as exciting as I'm imagining it will be? Will I be somewhere above the clouds like in the movies? Will I be going to heaven? Oh wait, will there be a heaven? Or just a different world where again I'll have to leave, creating new bonds and new dreams? Or will I be a ghost, traveling places all free, stealing chocolates and chips, pastries from bakeries? But maybe I wouldn't have to eat. Wow, what a fact that someone wants to die even when they're happy.
Oh my god. What's so funny, son? Oh, it's just this meme. You wouldn't get it. Oh, buddy, when I was your age, I was a Discord admin. So, fuck is that? Nothing. Give me it. Alright. I wouldn't get it. See, I knew you wouldn't get it. No, I got it. What is this? I don't. Yeah. So, basically, I'm sorry. So basically, oh my god! Ow! It hurts. Ooh, it hurts. Ooh. What is it? Explain it, please.
No, Minnie.
Minnie? Okay, we're gonna call Minnie now. Alright, we're trying to page Minnie. Minnie Mouse, are you there?
Yeah.
Oh, she's sleeping.
Oh, she's sleeping right now.
Oh.
Okay, can you forward us to Elsa, maybe?
Say Elsa.
Hello, Sailor?
Hi.
Elsa, is that you?
Yes.
This is Queen Elsa. Is Sailor there?
Yes.
What do you want to say to Elsa?
Yes. Yes.
Elsa, are you okay? Are you cold at all? Are you with Anna? How's it going?
I'm with Anna.
I'm never cold. The cold never bothered me.
The cold never bothered you anyway?
Yes.
Never, but sometimes my sister Anna gets cold.
I can't believe we're talking to Elsa right now.
And let's go to Anna.
So there is a quote which goes like this: I am not who you think I am. I am not who I think I am. I am who I think you think I am. Please take a second and just digest this. I believe we act differently in front of different people. हामी साथीभाइहरुको अगाडि एक तरिकाले एक्ट गर्छौं होला. हामी कलिग्सहरुको अगाडि एक तरिकाले एक्ट गर्छौं होला. And we act differently when we are in front of relatives. That is, we are portraying the person who they think we are. Okay? So is that real you? Just ask yourself. Are you living the life where you are the real you, or are you living the life where you are acting the way the other person want you to? रियल भएर बाँचिरहेको छौ कि अरूले तिमीलाई कसरी लिन्छ भन्ने तरिकाले बाँचिरहेको छौ? Just ask yourself once.
Things you've never seen before. This is how fast NASCAR cars actually go. It looks like, and it actually looks pretty amazing. You might not believe it, but right now you're looking at 1 million colors. Each pixel differs in color slightly in this picture. This photo isn't edited. He's actually holding the darkest material in the world. It's called Vanablack, and it absorbs almost 100% of all the light that hits it. And when it's painted on a 3D object, it distorts the shape and form of the object.
What is the color of a mirror? What would a room full of mirrors look like if there was nothing inside that room to create a reflection? Was there ever a time when nothing existed, or has something always been in existence? Isn't a body transplant the same thing as a brain transplant? Isn't the word Q just the letter Q followed by 4 silent letters? If you have fun while you're wasting time, can you still say that you wasted time?
Inflation happens when more money is printed. If you have 5 pieces of paper that represent the value of 5 houses, and you print 5 more pieces of paper, you don't magically get 5 more houses. The houses are simply now worth 2 pieces of paper instead of 1. That's how inflation works. But when there are trillions of dollars in the world, and trillions of things you could buy with those dollars, it doesn't make it any less true, but it becomes much more difficult to discern that immediately. So if a country has a currency that other countries use, like the US dollar, then that country, the US, can print more dollars and buy things with those dollars before it's obvious that the dollars are worth less and the other countries start charging more. For a small country that can't print US dollars, this is destructive on a scale that's incomprehensible. It sucks out their resources and leaves them destitute.
You don't leave the simulation through exiting it, you leave it through self-realization.
Pac-Man is a 1980 arcade game following the protagonist, Pac-Man, a little disc-shaped dude consuming pellets for food and fleeing from ghosts. In theory, there's no end to this game. Even after running out of lives, your little yellow friend is always happy to play one more round. So, what if Pac-Man wants to leave? Well, in this world, walking off the edge of the map gets you right back at the beginning, so there's no physical way to leave. Or is there? You see, unlike the ghosts, Pac-Man is not a functioning entity on his own. He is a puppet controlled by you. Pac-Man is a vehicle of your consciousness. Pac-Man cannot leave his world, but the being that controls him, namely you, can. In a sense, you are Pac-Man. And to leave the simulation, all you have to do is realize that you are more than Pac-Man and not confined to the 2D digital world.
This is what I mean when I say,
imagine moving at 40,000 miles per hour for 12 years straight. You could finally arrive at Neptune, the last planet in the solar system. This was the experience of NASA's Voyager 2. Even the speed of light takes over 4 hours to reach Neptune from the sun. Space is big. Neptune is in fact the only planet in the solar system that you can't see with the naked eye. How on earth was it discovered in the mid-1800s? The power of math. Astronomers noticed that the orbit of Uranus deviated from what it should have been using Newton's laws. Could the laws of Newton break down at such great distances? Or could there perhaps be another planet beyond Uranus that was tugging on it gravitationally? So they did the math. Where must a planet be and of what mass to create the deviation of Uranus that we observe? Those calculations were made, and a prediction of where this new new planet would be was proposed. Waiting to be discovered in the exact location that the math predicted was planet Neptune. Math is badass.
Yeah, I'll take a steak, and can you give it to me raw, like really, really raw, like don't cook it. Yeah, and I'll take a glass of warm piss to go along with it. Thanks. This place is really, really desolate. No wonder their business is closing down soon. Oh, that piss is sterile and it'll keep me hydrated throughout the day. And this is full of protein, and that is pretty much good to eat.
What if there was a song that started off like and then it had a beat that went like and then it had a bass line that went like boom, 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 boom. Now I've got to find a sound, like a random. No. Not that. None of that works. I need a sound. This is actually kind of dope, and I'm freaking out right now. Yeah, baby, whoa, yeah, baby, whoa.